Greetings, fellow mechanized maltheads. This is TTB, and welcome to German Mechgineering. And today, guys, we are going to play the Charger 1A5. We are going to charge into battle, and we are going to unleash a 100 damage alpha strike with this 80-ton assault mech. Beautifully painted, of course, in the colors of the Crimson Raiders. We are going to loot, pillage, and kill a lot of stuff here. As you can see, lots of missile tubes and the beautiful barrel of an Ultra AC-20. Let's jump right into the build, shall we? So, for the basis of this build, I had a light engine 300, we've got an Ultra AC-20 in the right torso, 2 MRM-30s in the left torso, 3 tons of UAC-20 ammo, and 4 tons of MRM ammo, plus 2 double heat sinks in the engine, as well as the arms lowered quite a bit, and the legs lowered a little bit, and the head lowered a little bit as well. That is going to be the build that you are seeing in the video, but the build that I'm going to give you guys is this one. If you go ahead down below in the video description, you can go to the link that has all the builds and the import code for this specific build, which has the same heat efficiency. It goes 3 kph slower, but it has a lot more armor on the arms as well as on the head, so you can use those big arms to better tank against enemy damage. As you can see, these are huge shields that you can use to shield yourself from enemy damage when you're twisting away in between shots. So I would definitely recommend you use the new and updated build. Now, the good thing about this build is, as I already said, double tap the UAC-20 plus the MRM-30s. You have got 100 damage alpha strike, and you can do this thing twice at least, but it runs very hot, so you need a build to support that, a skill build to support that, and that is right here on screen right now. In the firepower tree, we're taking all the missile nodes, high explosive 1 and 2, missile spread 1 and 2, missile rack 1 and 2, and then we take enhanced rotary autocannon and UX 1 and 2. We take magazine capacity 1 and 2, and we take all the heat gen nodes as well as most of the cooldown nodes, and that allows us to have some really good firepower here. The MRMs are gonna be almost 0.4 seconds lower cooldown and a lot less heat. Same thing goes for the UAC-20, 0.4 less cooldown and a lot lower heat, and you really need that in order for your mech to not run insanely hot. On the defensive side, we're taking the left side of the survival tree for maximum armor. I feel that that is a good compromise between really good firepower on one side and some good armor on the other side. As well as the rest of the skill tree is concerned, we're going directly into sensors, full radar deprivation so we don't show up on the enemy radar as much, and full seismic because we want to know where enemy targets are. We do have some good range with the MRMs. The MRM range is going to be at 610 meters, but the UAC-20 range, of course, optimally used at 300. So all in all, we have some good ranges that we can use, but sometimes it just deteriorates into a brawl, and you want to make sure you know where the enemies are, especially if they are behind a corner or if they are with stealth behind you. Seismic will tell you if that's the case. And then last but not least, double cool shot with cool shot cooldown. Very important for this build. It runs very hot, and you want to make sure that you can shoot as much as possible. And that is the build for today, guys. Let's take this bad boy into a dropship, and spoiler alert, it works really well, and I loved to play this mech, but I'll let my deeds do the talking. So I'll see you at the dropship. Well, guys, here we are on our first map. It is going to be on Rubelite Oasis, hot map for a hot build. Now, this mech doesn't have any of the heat gen nodes, so it will be quite toasty. As you can see, my teammates are pushing towards Echo 6 and Echo 5. I am up top at the front lines, as always, pushing Delta 5 and trying to find some targets here. That's a Brawler, Stormcrow, and all his friends. Ouchie. Okay, never mind then. We are getting lurmed by what? An urban mech? No. That's not possible. No. It's a different mech behind the Urbi, something that has a lot of missiles I can't see right now, but it's definitely there, trust me. Down below I've got a Thanatos, and yeah, all of these enemies are here to dance on my party. The only person that hasn't been invited apparently is me, because I'm getting lurmed, so let's hide behind that pillar here for a sec and give ourselves a little bit of time before we go out again. And hello there, sister, that's a supernova coming straight at us, and of course we're gonna go straight for him. Let's see what his ATM-12 can do against the combined firepower of the inner sphere of this Charger. Oh, at least I really did a lot of damage onto his CT, and I have to go back now though, because the enemy team is still up top there, and I can't engage alone against all these targets. So let's go through this little passageway right here, and maybe join up with our teammates towards Echo 4 and try and do some damage from there. There's still a supernova around here somewhere. Let's see if we can find him, because if I can find him, I'm gonna punish him hard. There we go. That's just a leg, but I don't care. I'm just gonna punish the leg of that Thanatos. It's almost broken off here. And if I see the Supernova, hello there, show me your ass. Beautiful. That was a nice bit of damage into his backside, and he is actually almost dead. But as you can see, my heat is so high that I cannot pursue right now, nor do I want to, because all the enemies are going to be there. Instead, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna join our teammates here that are pushing towards Echo 4, and I'm gonna try and amplify any kind of damage that they have onto enemy targets. We get a UAV up here, and around the corner there's a Marauder and something else. Let's see what we can find here. Come on, let me around the corner. Come on. There we go, there's the Marauder. Let's get the salvo into target. With the second shot on the UAV-20 a little bit, but that's fine. That is a Ultra AC-20, and of course that allows us to get some good shots into this target here. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to take away his side torso with the MRMs in it, so that is still available. And I'm also cooking myself here, so I have to be careful. I just lost my arm, and my CT is pretty orange through the back, so I need to be careful about that as well. 5 kills to 3, this is still anybody's game. Let's go ahead and make things a little bit more in our favor by engaging onto the enemy bushwhacker here with a good salvo onto his CT, and my teammates go in to finish the job. Remember guys, 100 damage alpha strike. This is nothing to laugh at. This thing hits like a truck. So for the Cicada up front here, if he comes around the corner, I'm gonna murder him. If he doesn't, we are going to jump in onto his teammates. I just need to be very careful here, guys. As you know, my CT is very damaged, and I need to make sure I don't die here. Urbi salvo whiffed a little bit, but that's alright. We're gonna go onto his friend here. We've got a Highlander here. We've got a Supernova here. That's a Supernova from before. He's basically a stick. He's got one heavy, small laser, and he should be dying here any second. Hello, good sir? Why are you still locking me? Come on, die already. Finally. Okay. 7 kills to 5. There's the Urbi down below, there's the Highlander down below, and that means we're gonna go ahead, jump down, get into range, and let's see what we can do. And as you can see, guys, by the way, we lost our arm pretty quickly. That is the no armor arm, not the one that I'm giving you in the build today. That Cicada is CT red and dead, killed by our teammate. Very nicely done. And I'm gonna go ahead and murder an Urban mech. Maybe? Yep, we murdered the Urbi. Beautiful. Unfortunately, my UAC-20 ammo is now gone completely, so now it is just 2 MRM-30s. Basically, we have relegated ourselves to being a Griffin to N, which is fine because I love Griffins. So let's go ahead and start massaging this Marauder and hopefully open up his side torso. And if I get another salvo into that, that should destroy his MRMs or his rotary AC2s. But look at that, guys. Look at this luck. The side torso is red. It's even redder now, and still there were just 2 Rec 2s gone instead of 3. He was quite lucky here, but let's see if he can get lucky as well. Yep, enemy Highlander overreaches, overheats, and I'm just gonna take his CT with a concentrated salvo from the MRM-30s. At this range, they're all gonna hit CT. Beautiful. There's only 1 target left right now, and that is a little commando stealthing around, but little does he know that I don't care for stealth, because I have eyes and I can see, and if I can see you, I can murder you. There was a full salvo going into him. 1 more, and he should be dead. Teammate takes him down. Beautifully done. 12 kills over 5, the final score. Well, I wonder how we did, because I see 4 skulls there, but I don't know how much damage we did. But we went through almost all our ammo, so this should be a good match. 4 killing blows, 2 solo kills, 4 kill most damage dealt, 14 components taken out, and almost 1200 damage done in this 80-ton assault mech. That is a beautiful round that shows the power of the inner sphere. And guys, if you enjoyed this content, of course, please go ahead, check out my Patreon page, become an active member of Team TTB. And we're gonna go ahead and jump right into the next game, and what do you know it? It's gonna be on the same map, but shh, don't tell anybody. So here we are again, same map, this time different spawn points, and we're pushing into Fox 6. I like to go up top here on this map because it allows you to have a good overview of the battlefield and decide where you want to go and not be caught out as easily. So if you can, take the high road if it's at all possible. So we've got an enemy lurm boat towards the Echo 7 side, we've got some enemies on the bridge towards Delta 6, and more customers coming up here as well. Let's push in on Echo here, give him a nice double salvo. That should have been almost 100 damage to his side torso. Another one of these Marauders. I really have a subscription to these guys today, and yeah, I get it. You got Rakadaka, I don't care. Your Rakadaka is ridiculous. I just twist around and you can Rakadaka all day. Let's go ahead and try and finish the job here. Now double tap in here, and with the teammate, he just dies. Rag 2s are great guys for sustained damage over time, but if you're playing against people like me who have big balls and a much bigger mouth to back them up, then, well, you will see people that are just going in onto you because they know that 3 Rag 2s, the worst thing you can do is trying to just stand there. The best thing you can do against Rag 2s is push in hard and twist. And this mech beautifully can twist and shoot. Right now I'm not twisting because I'm lazy, and I want to get those salvos into the enemy Fafnir over there. But I just ate, I believe, 2 heavy gauss rounds, one on the left side torso, and one on the CT, and one on the right side torso. Sorry. So I need to be a little bit careful here. I've got an Atlas with me, so I'm feeling better now. I've got a Piranha with me as well. Let's go around the corner, try and see if we can find our friend from before and say hi again. Hey, how's it going? He's still running around here, but he's getting massaged pretty badly from all sides. Still a lot of armor though, because it is a Fafnir after all. I'm gonna go chainfire here and be very careful with not killing myself. That was very close. And I wanna shoot, but I can't, so I have to wait. Oh, and we also had somebody behind us who just almost murdered us with this not so friendly Warhammer 2C, so yeah. I just have to manage my heat right now. The best way to manage my heat is just use the Ultra AC-20 because that's double tap 40 damage for about 20% heat, I believe. The MR30 is a little bit more, but also do more damage, so it's kind of a whatever you prefer to shoot at that point. I prefer to shoot the UAC-20. Now let's see what we can find around this corner here. Hello, good sir. Oh yeah, another Marauder. Perfect. Let's go ahead and shoot him. Oh, that's it. That's a Lerm 15 Marauder. What is? Okay. Alright. Lerm 15 Marauder. I get it. Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's go ahead and murder it before it spawns. There we go. Teammate takes him down, and I have to go into override and shut down because I'm a little bit hot, but at least we can watch this beautiful boar's head in pink and purple next to the golden or almost golden Sleipnir killing stuff. Beautiful. That was a nice color combination, I must say. Works really well. I like assault mix. Oh, that's an angry face on that mad cat. I love it when people put some time into the mechs and dress them up nicely. Dress them up for the occasion. It always gets me giggling, especially if it's ridiculous camouflages and ridiculous decals on them. You guys out there, you know what I'm talking about. Let's see what we have. We've got a Streak 2 Jenner with an open leg. He should not be long for this world, and once he dies, that should be the end of this match. And unfortunately, I didn't get any kills so far, but maybe Greed wins! And that's why you have big alpha strikes. With the last salvo of the UAC-20, we take down the one and only kill for ourselves this round. Let's go ahead and have a look at the scoreboard to see how we did, but overall it was a solid round. 1 killing blow, 2 KMDDs, 759 damage done with 3 components taken out, and that is a solid assault round in my book. Always. Guys, wherever you are on this planet, have a great day. Take care. TTB out.